Hi there, Leisl here again, continuing a women's perspective of Proverbs. The last 2 weeks we looked at qualities for women to aspire to from Proverbs 31. This week I'm moving to a different chapter, inspired by my sweet tooth. Proverbs 25:16. If you find honey, eat just enough. Too much of it and you will vomit. Very descriptive and seems straightforward. But let's look a little deeper. I have a sweet tooth, a really bad sweet tooth. I love sweet food. I love honey and have it every morning on my porridge. I love lollies. Ice cream is my favourite food. I'm not fussy about the flavour, however, connoisseur caramel honey macadamia is very hard to beat. And I love dessert in general. It's my favourite meal of the day. If ever we go out for dinner, I always read the dessert menu first. That helps me choose what I'm going to eat for the rest of my meal. Occasionally, I have been known to skip the meal and just have dessert. On occasion, when David and I go out for dinner, I get annoyed with him because he never wants to order dessert. And then I don't want to order dessert because I don't want to be the only one ordering dessert, and then I end up missing out. I should be thanking him actually from saving myself from myself. For me, most of the time, the same thing happens. My big eyes see a scrumptious looking piece of some fabulously decorated creation, or maybe someone in my household has opened a bag of my favourite lollies. Then I hear it calling me, eat me, eat me. And I try not to listen, but inevitably I cave and I can't help myself. And I delve into that absolute deliciousness of whatever sweet treat has captured my attention. Then I'm shocked because somehow the packet's empty. Where did it all go? Predictably, not long afterwards, I feel dreadfully ill and always end up saying, ugh, I wish I didn't eat that. I feel sick. This pattern has continued for pretty much my whole life. But I am striving to get better at portion control and learning when to stop before I turn green. I secretly think that Solomon must have had a sweet tooth too when he wrote, if you find honey, eat just enough. Too much will make you sick. That statement sounds like it was from personal experience to me. Honey is mentioned in the Bible many times. King David in Psalms says, God's word is sweeter than honey. The Israelites survived for years in the desert on manna wafers that tasted of honey. Honey was used as a gift. John the Baptist lived in the desert and survived on locusts and wild honey. I'll take my honey without the locusts, thanks. And even back then, they knew that honey also had healing properties. Proverbs in another verse says, it's healing to the bones. Although Solomon's words here are pretty straightforward, eat too much sweet stuff, then you'll be sick. It actually has deeper connotations. It is also saying too much of something that is sweet to you will eventually make you unwell, spiritually. We've all heard the saying, too much of a good thing is bad for you. That's because it's true. We all have a different sweet thing that we enjoy, from eating and drinking, maybe socializing, screen time, exercising, shopping, or whatever it is that you really enjoy. And that's okay. But when those sweet things start taking away our dependence and focus on God, when they stop us from relying on Him for joy, when they stop us from giving Him the time, recognition, and honour He deserves, then we are probably having too much of that sweet thing, and it will make us spiritually sick. That's when it's time to practice and learn portion control. What's your honey that needs portion control? Maybe it's Facebook or Instagram. Maybe it's Netflix. It might be wine. It could be the pursuit of money or spending money shopping. Or maybe it's even dessert. God gave us honey. He likes us to have sweet things to enjoy, as long as we do what the verse instructs us and we eat just enough. Thanks for listening. Stay sweet and have a fabulous week.